Hello my dear students, welcome to AriserTalent. I am your maths teacher Arpita Sharma. Students, you know what we are studying right now, that's coordinate geometry, and we have gone through the distance formula, the basics and the section formula. Right, now I promised you to have some questions and to have better understanding of further on the topic section formula, right? So okay, with that let's start from there. We have discussed of section formula. That section formula was if internally that line AB was internally divided by this point P. Now this point B was having x2 minus and x2 not minus x2 comma y2 coordinates, and A is having x1 comma y1 coordinates. Right, now this P is having xy coordinate, abscissa and ordinate. So in that particular case we find out that the formula is what? That the formula is x equals to what? M x2 plus n x1 upon m plus n, isn't it? Right? Correct me if I am wrong. Y will be equals to m y2 plus n x, sorry, it's not x, it's y. How can it be x? Right, y1 upon m plus n. So these were two formulas we have find out. And what are these x and y? X, y are the coordinates. X is the abscissa of P and y is ordinate of P. So in short, this x, y are the coordinate of P. Okay. Now, what I am trying to say that in the previous lecture, just before that lecture, okay. So we have find out that m by n can be represented as lambda. We assume that m by n equals to lambda. Okay. So now I have to convert this complete equation, these two equations, in the form of lambda. So what will I do? Here's something m, but I need m by n to convert it into lambda. So what will I do? I'll simply just divide this m by n. So I have to divide this by n also and here also. So if I am just going to multiply and divide this complete equation by n. So does it make any difference? You're simply multiplying it by 1. Okay, so it doesn't make any difference in that. Okay, so and I can also have the same process in the formula of this y. Okay, now what will it give me? Okay, what will be the results here? So that will be, if I'll go with that, x will be equals to, now n will go there in this bracket, so that will be m by n, here m by n, x2 as it is, plus n by n, and here and n from there. Okay, so what I am doing, so okay, I am taking this 1 by n here and 1 by n here. Okay, so if I am taking 1 by n here, so that will be, or else what you can do, you can just simply write here multiply by 1 by n and also 1 by n here. Okay, now you will be understanding it better way. Okay, again here that will be 1 by n and 1 by n. Right? So in short it's 1. Okay, so that will be m by n x2, n by n multiply by x1. Now in the denominator that will be 1 by n, m by n. So m by n here and plus n by n here. Okay, now if I talk about y. So for y that will be m by n y2 plus n by n y1 upon that's good. Okay, so that will be m by n plus n by n. Look here, is the same, right? Now, if I'll talk about this, that will become what? That will become x equals to, now m by n is clearly lambda. We have considered that lambda equals to m by n. So, just replace the value of m by n by lambda. Okay. So, here you will find lambda x2 plus x1, because n by n equals to what? 1. Okay. Upon lambda plus 1. Now this is the value of x here. Now, if I talk about this one, so go right there, that will be here y equals to m by n, that is lambda y2 plus n by n is what? 1, and then y1 upon m by n, that is lambda plus 1 again, right? So, this is the value of y, this is the value of x here, and this is the value of y here. Now, what will we do? We will just check this whether we are doing it correct or not. So, let's have a check on that. Okay. So, I was talking about this. Okay. Now, so here, so the coordinates of the point P dividing the line segment joining the points A, the coordinates are x1 and y1, and B, the coordinates are x2 and y2. Okay. Now, mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus 1, this is a basic section formula, and my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So, this is what x and this is y, right? This is what x and this is y. We are talking about point P. Okay. So, don't consider this, right? Because this point can be anything, like if the AB is the line, you can have the point Q, you can have the point R. Let's standard as a standard, we suppose that there is a point P. Okay. Now, this is x and this is y. So, when I'll divide this complete numerator and the complete denominator by n, that will become m by n x2 plus x1. That is same the procedure. In short, I have told here. Okay, in the derivation, the complete derivation here, we have completed that thing. Okay, now that will be in final will become lambda x2 plus x1 upon lambda plus 1. Here also lambda y2 plus y1 upon lambda plus 1. Okay, now you can exactly check this value from here. What we have concluded, it's right there, lambda y2 plus y1 upon lambda plus 1. It's the value of y, and the value of x is what? X equals to lambda x2 plus x1 upon lambda plus 1. Okay. So, you want to note it now. So, note this so that we can move forward, students, right? Noted? Okay. Okay. So now, what's in the bucket next? First, remember these formulas in the form of lambda also. You have learned in the form of m and n. So, now it's time to learn it in the form of lambda, that is lambda x2 plus x1 upon lambda plus 1. This is about x, and the y will be lambda y2 plus y1 upon lambda plus 1. Okay. So, here it is. Now, next, type 1. Now, you have done with the theory part. Now, it's time to have some numerical, some brainy exercise with the questions. So, we are having different type of question. In this particular type, you'll be having the section ratio, and you'll find the section point. In the type second, that will be reversed. That means you have to find the section ratio, and you're provided with the section point. In this particular thing, you're provided with the section ratio. Section ratio is what? Lambda, right? Okay. Example. Here it is. Should I divide this board? Okay, I'll do that. Now, find the coordinates of the point which trisect the line segment joining 1 and minus 2 and minus 3 and 4. Okay. So, we are having these 2 points, 1 minus 2, okay, and minus 3 and 4. So that will be point, let's say this point A and this is point B. This is point A and this is point B. Or can we just have this graph where that will be lying? So that will be lying on, if this is the graph here, okay, that will be x, that will be here x dash, there it will be y, and there it will be y dash. Now if I'm talking, I'll talk about the point, that will be 1, 2, 3, here also 1, 2, 3, I can go like that also 1, 2 and 3, and here also it's 1, 2 and 3, right. Now the points are 1 and minus 2. So 1, x1 and minus of 2, minus 2 is here in the y, so that will be point here, the first point 1 minus 2 is here. Now the second point minus 3 and 4, in that way you can just recall your graph also here, right, okay. So that is minus 3 and 4, so minus 3 is here on x-axis and this is 4, so 4 will be something here, that's the second point. So now what? If I draw these lines as that of graph, so 3 comes something here and 4 something here. So that will be no, something like that. So let's consider this is a straight line here. So this is the point 1 minus 2. So this is the point A and this is the point B. Alright. Now find the coordinates of the point which trisect the line. Now the bisect is what? If I divide it in 2 equal parts. Trisect means if I am having a line and I'll be dividing them in 3 equal parts. So first part, second part and third part, and these 3 parts are what? Equal, right? So there will be 2 points, right? Isn't it? There will be 2 points. So let's suppose the first point is here, P, and the second point is here, Q. Now this is a line, student, that is AB. Okay. Now this is the point P and this is the point Q, such that AP equals to PQ equals to QB. Now if I talk about the lambda, if I am having this point XY, I am provided with this point X1, Y1 and X2, Y2. Now I have also provided with the lambda, because if it's 3, that will be 1, that will be 1, that will be 1. So that will be here 1. If this is 1, that is 2. 3 minus 1 equals to 2. So basically, if I talk that M and this is N, okay. So if I'll talk like this is M and this is N, then the M by N is what? This M is, this complete M is 2 and N is 1. Okay. So I'll apply this formula and we'll find out the coordinates X and Y here, and then I'll apply the formula here and we'll find out the, let's suppose X dash and Y dash here. Okay. So this is the format. Okay. Right. Now we'll start with the question. Okay. Start with the question here. Here's the solution part, students. You're having given x1, y1, okay, equals to, or should I directly write x1 equals to y1 equals to, right? In that way, that will be more clear. x1 equals to 1, y1 equals to -2, right? And x2 equals to -3 and y2 equals to 4. Okay. Now, here case 1, right? Now, this is the line A, 1 -2, and this is the line B, that was what? -3 and 4. Okay, and I am having a point right there, that is M. M is equals to what? M is equals to 2 and N is equals to 1. So, the value of lambda will be what? Value of lambda is M by N. M by N is 2. 2 by 1 is 2. Is it clear? Okay. So, what I'll do, I'll be having M equals to 2 and equals to 1. That means M by N equals to lambda equals to 2 by 1 equals to 2. Now, according to the formula, okay, I'll go with the formula, but x equals to lambda x2 plus x1 by lambda plus 1, right? And y equals to lambda y2 plus y1 upon lambda plus 1. We know this, okay, we have just recently learned these formulas, so we can't be wrong, okay. So, that here is x. Now, I am just putting the values, here. Lambda is equals to what? 2. x2, value of x2 from there I have -3 plus x1, value of x1 is 1. Lambda is 2 and this is 1. Now, y, that will be equals to, y will be equals to lambda again 2, value of y2 is here 4 plus y1, okay, y1 is here -2. Now, again 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1. Now, x equals to, just solve these things, -3 multiplied by 2, -6 plus 1 by 3 and y equals to 8 minus 2 by 3. Now, I and you simply knows that x equals to, that is -5 by 3 and y equals to, that is 6 by 3, which is equals to what? 2. Right or wrong? Okay. So, 2 here, okay, x1 is 1, right? x1 is 1, okay. So, this is here, I will be having x equals to -5 by 3 and y equals to 2. Now, this is one point. This is one point here. This is the point P. You can have the point P, which is -5 by 3 and 2 here. This is the point P. Now, students, we are having one more point. I should rub this portion, right? Okay, noted that. So, now what? We are also having this line here, AB, and now the point is here. Now, the point is here. The value of x1 and y1 is same, the value of y1 and y2 is same, but the point is here. that is point Q having some x dash and y dash coordinates. Let's suppose. Okay. So now this will be what? This is one part and this is two part. So value of m is equals to 1 and value of n equals to 2. Now m by n is what? Now m by n is equals to 1 by 2. Lambda equals to half. Not 2 but the reverse of it, half. Okay. So if I'll talk about this case 2, clearly I can say that m equals to 1, n equals to 2, implies that lambda equals to m by n, which is equals to 1 by 2. Now lambda equals to 1 by 2. Now I am having this amazing formula, right? What? That x equals to, say, lambda x2 plus x1 by 2 and that will be x dash, okay, and y dash equals to, or should I write it in the same line, right? Okay. But x dash equals to lambda x2 plus x1 by lambda plus 1, right, and y dash equals to lambda y2 plus y1 by m plus n. No, lambda plus 1, okay, lambda plus 1. So should I put the value? I know all these values here, right? So value of x dash equals to, will be equals to lambda is what? 1 by 2 here. So 1 by 2 multiplied by x2. Now x2 is minus 3 plus 1 upon 1 by 2 plus 1. Here that will be y dash equals to students will be, right, this lambda which is 1 by 2 multiplied by y2, y2 is 4 plus y1 is 2 and here that will be 1 by 2 plus 1, okay. Not there, but it's something like here, okay. Now after that, can I come this side? No, there is a question. So should I rub this information right there? So I am rubbing till here, okay. Note this one. So from here, have this side, that x dash equals to 1 by 2 minus 3. Now that will be minus 3 by 2 plus 1, or can I write it minus 3 plus 2 divided by 2 and divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. Now 1 by 2 plus 1 is what? Simply 3 by 2, okay, 3 by 2. Then y equals to here y dash. So y dash equals to here 1 by 2 multiplied by 4 is simply 2. Now 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. 4 multiplied by 3 by 2. Okay. X dash will be equals to, that will be minus 1 here, okay, by 2, and here that will be 2 and 3 here. So that will be cut. So that will be x dash equals to minus 1 by 2. So right, x dash equals to minus 1 by 3. This is 1. Now y dash, okay, y dash will be equals to 4 multiplied by 2 by 3, right. So that will be y dash equals to 8 by 3. So this is the second value. Now here we are having these values, x equals to minus 5 by 3, y equals to 2, right. So in short, Can I write and can I summarize it in that? We are having this point P minus 5 by 3 and 2, and I am having this point Q equals to minus 1 by 3 and 8 by 3. These are the 2 points. These are the 2 points. So, this was our question, right? This was our question. Note this, students, so that we can move forward. Okay? Okay. So, here I am having this question. The next question, type 2. Now, what is type 2 question? On finding the section ratio or an endpoint on the segment when the section point is given. That means, section point is given. Section point is given to you. What we have find out in the previous section, that section point. Okay. Now, that section point is given to you and now you have to find the section ratio. The section ratio is lambda, right? And the section point is, if I am talking about only one point here, this P. So, this is given and you have to find out the M and N value, or you have to find out the value of lambda. Okay. So, we will talk about this type 2 questions, and we will understood that actually what is the process of finding this kind of questions, but not today, in our next session. Okay, students. So, till then what you have to do, you are having your AriserTalent sheets of questions, numericals. So, do that, okay, and we will meet in the next lecture. Okay, bye, take care.